Gee, we got some really insane news coming out of Seattle. We got a young mother who beat her 14-year-old son with an extension cord. Beat him so bad he died. I kid you not. Because he didn't do his chores. What is going on in this world, man? God! You beat your son with an extension cord? My heart goes out to this kid, man. God damn, man.
First and foremost, we'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak, Quadash. Peace and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom unto the elect. So we're going to get into a lesson now. All right. We're going to get into a lesson now about this current news that we just saw. All right. And this is what the Spirit has been on the apostles, our apostles of Great Millstone, the elders and the brothers on down, to warn about the so-called black woman, especially the one in America, because they have been corrupted. And they have been corrupted to the point where they actually are a danger to themselves and others around them. All right. And if you get involved with one of these women, imagine raising a child and having a child with one of these women, and the child gets to 14 years. You got to defy all types of odds even to get to that age in this wicked kingdom, with all the poison and things they're trying to kill us with, just for the actual mother of the child to kill him. And he's 14. It ain't like, when I first heard the story, I thought it would have been like a baby, or a toddler, or maybe like a 5, 6, 7-year-old. He was a teenager. So, she had to really use some excessive force for him to be put to death. Put to death. And knowing how the court system works in this country, she won't have any consequences. You see? And this is what happens, single mother. Where was the father at? But these women, they make horrible decisions, man. That's the one thing you're going to find out about these Americanized women. They make horrible decisions. The worst decision making you'll ever see. This is Job 39 and 13. Gavest thou the goodly wings unto the peacocks, or wings and feathers unto the ostrich, which leaveth her eggs in the earth, and warmeth them in dust, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beasts may break them? She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear. And we know this is talking about a wild animal, but you can definitely make that comparison. And there's a spiritual, something spiritual that's being addressed here. All right, because God hath deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding. And this is the thing with these women. The Lord has not given them wisdom. He's deprived them of it. You don't have any understanding. They don't understand there's consequences to your actions. You see, these women will lay with anybody. All right. You're supposed to lay down with a man as a woman, and vice versa for men. You having a seed with somebody is not some light shit. This generation, they'll just be popping out babies, but they don't have any sense. You see? They're doing grown things, but they act like children. So they don't have any sense. You're supposed to have a child with somebody on the basis of, are they a person that follows the Lord? Do they have wisdom? Are they a righteous person? Do they have good qualities and integrity? This generation don't give a shit about that. This generation, if you got some flashy this, flashy that, you got some clout, you got some notoriety, especially these women, they love drug dealers and gangbangers and the worst kind of niggas ever. You see? And this is the results of it. So do we mourn when we see these things? No, we don't. Because we've been warning our people and they don't want to take heed. So when that judgment comes and hit them like a freight train and tragedy strikes, that's what they get. Okay? Eve doesn't give a shit. She's hardened towards her own young, man. You see? As though they were not hers. That's like something you would do. You wouldn't do that to your own child. You shouldn't do that to anybody's child, but to your own child, it's just downright savagery, man. All right, Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. You see? So the Most High had this happen for an example. Okay? And this woman is going to get a judgment herself. You see? That's why you women are not going to be protected, man, when the time of Jacob's trouble comes. Micah 7 and verse 10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Yeah, our enemy. They say, where is the Lord thy God? They don't believe in the Lord. I was just watching a video, and this Edomite woman was saying, well, did you know that King James was gay? And there's a bunch of Eves in the comments agreeing with it. And they don't have to bring up any evidence. They don't have to bring up any information. They just go off what they feel. And that also fits right in with their lifestyle, because if you can discredit the Bible, which King James didn't write the Bible, all he did was translate it. And King James was a so-called black man, and they made him into a so-called white man. They made him into an Edomite, by falsifying his image and also slandering him and saying that he was a sodomite. But why would he translate a book that condemns being a sodomite? You see, they don't, you got to use logic, but, they'll run with it because she's saying, where's the Lord thy God? You see, God ain't with you. God isn't real. Oh, that's your sky daddy. Man, these Eves got a mega judgment coming their way, man. And it can't come soon enough. That's how much we want to see these people get judged, including these wicked women. We whatever we have to face in Jacob's trouble, whatever the Lord has us go through, we know there's going to be certain challenges and things. We'll gladly embrace it in order to see you people suffer, because we know the Lord is going to deliver us regardless. And even though we're going to go through things, the Lord's going to deliver us. But let the cards fall as they may, but we want to see you people get that mashapat. Mashapat means judgment. You see? Yeah, this right here is the book of Isaiah 32 and 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice. And they're at ease because they can get away with this shit. The courts are going to probably let this woman have a slap on the wrist. She might do a little bit of time, and then they're going to pop her right back out, man. These women and Edomites, these Edomites, I seen another story where the Edomite, he killed his father, and they said it was by accident. And then he goes 2 years later and kills his mother, and they let him off again. Even other Edomites are like, this is a shocking miscarriage of justice. But this is what happens, man. In this society, man. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Yea, many years and days and years shall ye be troubled. All right? The vintage and the gathering represents the harvest of those crops. Okay? And you ain't going to get food. You're going to be in a famine, and you're not going to have any relief. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. They're at ease, man. That's why they'll do whatever they want with impunity. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Yeah, sackcloth is what you put on when you're mourning. All right? That's why I said you're going to be in the mire. All right? She that is mine enemy. In the mire, that means the mud. Big booty, big booty Judy, IG thought she going to be face down in the mud. She not going to be looking attractive in that day. You see? They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. All you women, man. All you wicked ass Americanized women, so-called Black, Latina, Native American women. You women of the tribes, you're going to suffer because you're rebellious and you hate the men of your nation. And you hate, most importantly, you hate the Most High. All right? And you hate his son and you hate order. You hate his servants. You want to just be living this life. Everybody else is dying and suffering, but as long as you get to go on a city girl trip and have a lobster boil, then it's all good. This is their heaven. You see? So they have to be put under subjection. All right? But, only the women of the elect are even going to have the opportunity, on this side to come up under that order and be delivered. Okay? And you're going to realize you do need a man. Okay? And we mock and we laugh when you women, when your lives fall apart and all these things happen, because it's so plainly obvious that it's going to happen to you sooner or later. All right? So y'all got what's coming to you. All right? That's why even in Isaiah 13, it says the woman shall be ravaged. A lot of you women are going to be ravaged to death out in these streets playing around, man. Because you didn't want to come up under the order. Salaki, man, these apps that they got ads on the app now. Shit is ridiculous, man. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, they didn't want to come up under that order. All right. So they're gonna have to feel it, man. They're gonna have to get that judgment that's coming their way. Okay? And nobody's gonna protect them in that day. You see? They don't deserve that. They deserve the mashapat, the judgment that's coming their way. And more of this is gonna happen. These women are gonna eat their own children, man, when things get really bad. You see? So stay the hell away from these women, man. If you got a halfway decent woman dealing with you, just stay with that. Work with that. Take care of your family. We ain't saying brothers don't take care of your family, but stay the hell away from these type of women, man. All right, have some spiritual discernment, and I'm exhorting myself. All right, so with that, all praise, glory, and honor be unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rachak Wadash. Shalom to the next one.